Hello everyone, my name is AOK. Welcome to my wonderful channel. I like to talk about anything that's happening on the timeline. Sometimes that's politics, sometimes that's just creator news. So anything that pops onto my timeline, whatever I think is interesting. I try to cover stories without all the drama and fluff. So if you like that kind of thing, subscribe, hit the like button, and we can get right into today's story. Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens launched a blistering attack on Nick Fuentes during a recent episode of the Tucker Carlson Show, labeling him as the angry gay kid and a child, while suggesting his outbursts stem from insecurity and social exclusion following widespread bans. Now, if you don't know Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, and Nick Fuentes, and more likely, if you don't know me or know any of my opinions, my opinion is everybody sucks here. And I just wanted to make an episode casting a bit of fun on drama between figures that, can I say, I'm not really fond of. But even if you're a fan of any of these people, I think you can just enjoy this story as beef between some public figures. Hi guys, sorry to interrupt this wonderful video that you are watching. I just wanted to remind you to like the video and subscribe. I only need a couple thousand subscribers to do this full time, maybe 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. So, for you, it takes only a second, but for me, it makes all the difference. So if you like the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Candace Owens described a cordial interview gone sour. What began as a smooth taping turned hostile post-publication when Fuentes reportedly screamed and called her derogatory names, leading to the interview being unpublished. So, if you don't know, I don't particularly know the disagreement between the three of them, because the three of them are strong right-wing figures, but they're also this anti-neocon, and the neocons are conservatives that like war. Basically, they like American projection of strength, they like American imperialism. So the three of them are against that type of conservative. So they've really come out together, speaking out against Israel and America's support for Israel. So their disagreement is just a little bit weird. And if you watch the interviews, which I can't play here, but if you watch the interviews, if you watch the conversation they had about each other, the disagreement is that Nick Fuentes keeps going after right-wing figures so in essence he's trying to make the left look good. That is what Tucker Carlson claimed about him. And then Nick Fuentes claims that Tucker Carlson is like a fraud, which I think I kind of agree in my opinion. He's kind of like a fraud of he pretends to be for the working class, but he's actually just a preppy rich kid like everybody else. But I think a more coherent perspective on Tucker Carlson is that he is more interested in he's more interested in just Americans, right? Just American people. I think that's what he calls legacy Americans, and he wants just only them to prosper. So I think he doesn't view himself as a wealthy person, which he is, but I think he believes the real wealthy people are the people that are enriching themselves at the expense of actual working Americans, and he thinks he's not exploitative. It's kind of like a communist spin, right? Without ever claiming to be communist. And then if you notice, he never openly speaks out against communism. Well, maybe sometimes, but I don't know. I think I need to make a longer video on Tucker Carlson and his perspective. Because I have a lot of interesting things to say about how he's a fraud. I made a video about him and immigration recently. So I think if I'm going to make a longer Tucker Carlson video, I will add the elements of he's using he's trying to kind of like alluding to right-wing communism, right-wing populism, and he's mostly just like racializing the immigration, and like that's like his biggest bent. But I mean, I'll do a lot of research on his opinions and try and form a coherent worldview. Maybe it's something like that I should. I don't even know. I'm thinking out loud now. I mean, if you're still watching this, I hope this is interesting to you. But I think I'll do something like that broadly instead of like inserting it in the middle of a drama video. Anyway, so Carlson accused Fuentes of being a smear campaign to discredit mainstream conservative voices, hinting at coordination with Democratic or intelligence actors to undermine authentic right-wing figures. I alluded to that before I got sidetracked. So his main complaint about Nick Fuentes is, okay, we're on the same side, but you keep attacking people on this side, almost as if you're a psyop to make the right look like crazy lunatics and to like credit the left, which is something I've seen. Like I've seen a lot more left-wing figures posting like Nick Fuentes clips, calling out Trump, calling out Tucker Carlson, calling out people like Candace Owens. And you know, I think that there might be some truth to it. I don't know if that's his intention, but I think that is the result. And you know, I'm not on the right, so I really don't know if I care about it either way. I don't support Nick Fuentes, and again, I don't care if Nick Fuentes is attacking like right-wing figures, so I don't think it's really my place to say. Fuentes fired back, calling Carlson a propagandist and suggesting he's a CIA asset, criticizing Carlson's interview style as ambush journalism, particularly in the recent grilling of Senator Ted Cruz. That's so weird, because everybody I know likes that Tucker Carlson Ted Cruz interview. Almost everybody. Like I don't get it. Like right wing, left wing, I don't know. Especially since Nick Fuentes is supposed to be anti-Israel. That was the whole point of the interview. Like the pro-Israel, pro-American imperialist conservatives. Like that was what Ted Cruz represents, and Nick Fuentes is supposed to be against things like that. And everybody I've seen, all the anti-Israel people, just like the interview. Even people that are like casual viewers and just know of Tucker Carlson, like just casual conservative viewers, people that don't have like a strong opinion on Israel, like the interview. So I mean, it's kind of like he's like just trying to create drama, trying to create some kind of antagonism. Yeah, I don't know. It is just weird to me, but I think this is just like a brief coverage of the drama. I'm gonna make a longer Tucker Carlson video at some point. Hi, before you go, thanks for watching today's video, but also I just wanted to remind you to like and subscribe. Like I said, I only need a couple thousand subscribers to be able to do this full time, so help me make all the difference. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.